close. So a minute and a bit left. Warner, emerging midfielder. And that's the other thing Sydney been able to do is start to roll some of these young boys.
Kennedy, he took a little while too. Just got the handball away in time. Now McLean, slick hands, bit of room here for Rowbottom, and again, charged down, and the follow-up work again by Perez. Couldn't affect that kick though, and Warner. Chad Warner from long range, gives it everything. Oh my word, he could kick it from 55. That's a team lifter for the Sydney Swans. Warner has a man over the top, didn't get enough on it. Horn Francis knew what was brewing. Lost his backs, Warner, but he might have set up a goal. But Rourke replaces Buddy and kicks a priceless goal. Just minutes later, Ben Rourke the sub. Goulden first to it. Just flicked the handball away in time. Swans defence under pressure again. Braden Campbell weaving this way and that, and the right foot kick, pretty handy. Picked out Warner.
Yeah, the replay showing the crowd thought it should have been in the back. If it wasn't, it had to be holding the ball because he then dragged it under. Ronk. And they're going forward again with style. Warner. Another goal in his sights. Everyone's getting in on the act. For Sydney's 18th goal. There's never any question about that, Warner. They lead by 15, but the Swans are pressing hard. Lloyd, the tall timber was there. McLean didn't mark, but he did give it to Warner, who did kick a goal. "12 minutes remaining. Walks by 8. McLean taking his turn in the ruck. Newcomb. Warple. Subdued immediately by Rowbottom, and that allows the Swans to get forward. Warner, a couple of quick steps, then got himself poised. He had the range. How easy is that? Chad Warner.
That's the win there. Yeah. That's turned it from pushing the ball Hawthorn's way to Sydney possession and eventually the goal.
Blakey had time to just rub his hands on his backside to get him ready for the mark. And now Rampy, second involvement in this chain, punches it long, and Warner tracked it beautifully. This was the big win for the Swans in that draft when Rowland Anderson went picks 1 and 2. This guy went pick 39, Chad Warner, and now he's got the Swans back within one straight kick.
Florin ends up with it. McInerney does this a lot for the Swans. Off half-back runs, puts it into a dangerous spot. Parker, bang, into Zach Reed. Warner mops up, cleans up, gives it off. Wicks looking for another. Swans by 20. Wicks has got 2.
Yeah, the 4 boys.
Hodgie, 4 boys. I'll rest my case.
What's your point, Matthew?
Well, athletes have girls.
Oh, well done.
For Hickey for that one.
Did he move?
It wasn't a lot of...
We'll have a look again in just a moment. Rowbottom out of the middle. Warner terrific in front of Webster.
Just the 2 goals for the night is... Oh, no, he's almost injured himself in that. Wow, that looked awkward. And
Papley with the only goal so far. Hickey down towards Warner from tight in the pocket. Throws it onto the boot towards goal! Great finish, Warner. Swans too early. Hickey, Draper. Here is Warner. Gets the ball to snap, gets it to bend, gets it home. Warner delivers now. Going all the way.
Double 50, play got in his road.
Double 50, Warner. Well, he pops it through from 20 out, but nevertheless the result is a goal.
2 of the last 3 for the Dogs. Laddams tries to steer that to Parker and did it very successfully. Hannon had to go back with courage, and he did that well. Papley now the danger. Squirted out the handball. Warner, just a little right foot inside outer.
Stay out at the back.
to make it a 56-point lead for the Swans.
That's exactly what it is.
Sorry, Geordie, that has been happening a fair bit. I think Sydney have targeted Clark, and it is having an impact. Jordan Clark not having a great night.
Heaney on his knees, got it out to Warner, who was just able to create something. Chad Warner with a great goal, and the Swans hit the front. Driving kick in, but Ryan, we normally swallow it up. Pressure comes again. The Dockers desperately defending. Reid was able to flick it out. Warner gets it back. Goulden in the pocket from the tight angle. Working it brilliantly.
And that is anybody. That is a real challenge because he can get you on the ground and he can get you in the air.
And Schonberg is all over Warner. Heaney and Warner worked it out just beautifully. How good a form is this guy in? Chad Warner with the perfect finish set up by the work from Heaney off the ball.
His 18th disposal was laced with all sorts of risk. Simpkin, he asks a lot of him, gets bowled over by Buddy. Warner, little pop kick to the square. It was true, and it's through. Florent played his part.
Rowbottom. Warner. Hickey's on the move. He ignores him and goes for home. Got it there. How good is Chad Warner becoming? He just glides, this bloke, and he glides at a much faster rate than you think he can go at. He just takes so many strong steps and then punches it. That's a great goal.
It is. And the one getting under the guard is Rowbottom. We talk about Warner and what Parker can do and Goulden. Rowbottom just pops up in the holes. He pops up all the time.
Well, fourth coach in 4 years, if you like, and they'll maybe have a fifth in 5 as Warner breaks away, puts those little steps in, drives hard, heads going, and slams it home. Shows his class. It was a great tap, actually, by Hickey. He backed off and he outfoxed Goldie. But look at this, how well it's won. And this battle between him and Simpkin has been on at centre bounce the whole day. He's run a long way, but he's still able to kick at 50 and kick it accurately.
Blakey belts it away. Bianco comes at it, spills to McCreary. His kick smothered by Warner. These are the things the Swans have always done so well. Those 1%ers.
That is exactly right. That is a little win out of it, but you'd prefer to be in the Swans' position.
Reid made a contest. Clark underneath. And in a flash, they're gone. Hand pass from Hayward. Warner can run and kick long to the square. Papley wasn't required. What a gun.
What a goal. It's been profound. One of the best in the competition, one of the real up-and-coming young stars. That's as good a goal as you'll see. How difficult that is to do as a midfielder, Louis. Not sure how many times you were in that situation, storming out of a stoppage, but I can imagine it'd be tough to do.
Not one. but I think the difficult thing watching that is usually players need 1-2 step to really steady themselves. He was at full pace.
Melbourne waiting to see the result of this. Fremantle waiting to see the result of this. To the wing. King, a little slap down. Blakey back on, behind his back. Warner tries to get away. Wicks.
Ball dislodged. Dacos misses Maynard. Warner in trouble. Gets himself out of trouble. Around the corner. Buddy again. Bouncing ball. That's gone through. A miracle at the SCG.
Swans first of this second half. Great shot of it there. Really nice connection. Goal for Sydney.
Strange operator.
Rowbottom off the ground. Warner. Long look from Warner. Not sure anyone touched it. Don't think they did. It's a goal.
It's been a tough day for Sydney, but Chad Warner's been a highlight for them this season. Playing his 39th game today. What he's been able to bring to the side, burst into the middle. His skills